Hey, it's Bruce Parker, the social outcast here. Tip number 4, we're going into probably going to finally put a head to this thing about the philosophy, because philosophy is very, very important, and now I'm going to show you how it all works. So your personal philosophy, that's number one, who you are and what drives you. And understand this, we talked about when you have your personal philosophy contradicting with maybe what the herd is saying it should be, that's where you have contradiction. And with contradiction equals destruction. Because that's when your body, you're no longer congruent. So you have to have your personal philosophy of who you are and what drives you and what this whole deal's about. Then you have to have your purpose, your why. What drives you? What do you really want to do in life? Why do you practice? Why do you do what you do? What do you do it for? And that's your lessons you should have done in the past. Yes? Now you have your vision. Your vision, if you closed your eyes and saw yourself, maybe you did this when you were a student, or maybe when you came out of school, or when you were starting to build your practice. What was your vision? What did you see happening? You know, I kind of look at the way you build a practice is, first of all, you see it in your mind. You know, you visualize it, working, you see yourself interacting with patients. What were you doing? How did you do it? What's it all look like? And then, if you're like an author, you could actually script out this vision. You could lay out your office the way you saw it in your mind, and you could script the front desk, and you could script yourself to actually how you function in those areas. And when things aren't going the way you visualize them, don't accept it. Say, cut. You're the director. Just cut. This isn't supposed to happen. When a patient walks in and says, I want to come in for one crack in my neck, today I'm never coming back, cut. That doesn't happen. That's not my vision. Maybe I say that, but in your mind, that's not my vision. Then you make a decision. Well, why would I want to see one person for one day and give them a crack in their neck, so to speak? Without educating a patient, there's no reason to even give them an adjustment. I do not adjust until basically the patient understands what we're doing with the adjustment. I want them to be able to accept an adjustment and realize the gift they're getting. The mission. Well, that's my mission. My mission right now is for the public to start looking at health and health care from a vitalistic point of view rather than a mechanistic point of view. I want the public to realize that interferences causes dysfunction. Dysfunction causes irritation, inflammation, and results in pain. When people come to us in pain, the goal is not to get out of pain. The goal is to restore function. That's my mission with my practice. So my actions have to be congruent. And everything I say or do, or my procedures, everything I say or do, has to go along to create that outcome I'm looking for. And that's the procedures we create. The procedures I've created, I'm going to be showing you, are designed for what my mission is. No matter why patients walk through the door, my goal is to get them to understand that the pain or the problem they're having is not their real problem. It's an effect. It's a symptom. And I know this has always been the goal with most people, but I actually realized and developed a system through communication and understanding and through procedures that allowed us to move patients slowly to a new understanding. And that's my goal. It helps you get clear. And realize this, clarity precedes balance. If you want to have a balanced practice, a balanced life, you want to have the life of your dreams, you got to get clear first. And that comes from knowing your philosophy and your why, and everything applies to it. So, congratulations, you're moving in to the clearest possible way you could ever be, and you're going to be a kick-ass chiropractor, telling the truth in your community, and having them understand the real value of chiropractic. I'll see you on the next visit.